Kathryn Budig is a renowned SoCal yoga instructor and writer. Shape magazine, Yoga Journal, even Snoop Dogg has garnered her knowledge. And as she makes these postures look effortless, she can assure you that the practice of yoga goes far beyond pretty postures.
Why do I feel so good, not only just after class, but for the rest of the day, for the rest of my week? And you start to notice yourself changing. What do I want to eat? How do I really want to say that to that person? You know, maybe I want to sit on that and then I'll get back to it. And just how you start to treat people, and most importantly, how you start to treat yourself. And I don't expect someone to understand that just by looking at Trikonasana and thinking that's going to bring me to enlightenment. I know that doesn't make sense, but it's getting in and doing the practice, or unrolling your mat in your home and doing the practice there. And eventually you realize that you don't necessarily need the asana anymore, as beautiful and lovely as the asana is, but that you start to move into a deeper level, and that's the yoga. The yoga is coming from here. Once you get connected to who you are in your center, your very core of who you've told yourself, I want to be this person, not I want to be a firefighter when I grow up, but who do I want to be as a person? And when you set that intention for yourself, in my opinion, every time you start to go off that track, the universe goes, no, and smacks you down. And often we take that as why. Like, why isn't anything working the way I want it to? Why are there so many obstacles in my path? Why am I not making this money? Why do I not have this job? Why do I not have a husband or wife or whatever it is? And it's not that it's holding you back. Those obstacles are simply put there to steer you back into the direction that you're supposed to be moving in. And I think when we start to face it not as an obstacle, but rather as a guide, you can keep going. And you are on track, and you have to trust that. And it's not always beauty. It's not, we need the contrast, it's duality, it's balance. You need the down to get to the up. And I really, really believe in that. You know, I think that you need to start either explore your community, ask around, see what yoga studios are there. It's really, really nice to get into the studio because then you get the experience of a teacher there. They can see you, they can physically take care of you, injuries, whatever it is, make sure you're doing the postures correctly. Just because physically we want to make sure, it's called ahimsa, non-violence to your body, so taking care of yourself. You know, even if you can't get to the yoga mat, I recommend that so much, just get outside. You know, if you live by a body of water, go suck up the nice negative ions that pump you up. You know, do a back bend. Back bends release endorphins into your body, even though it might make you mildly nauseous occasionally because it is very liberating in the chest cavity. But all of these things just to shift the gear of the mind. And you can acknowledge, yes, I'm depressed. Yes, I'm sick. And you have the choice of, I'm going to dwell, I'm going to sit, or I'm going to do everything I can to get out of this place. And the whole idea is to get anything that's standing in your way, that's holding you back, just sweep it out, get a big broom and get it out of the way. And then fill it up with what you want. Don't stop. You have to find what suits you. And we're all very different individuals. They're all very different teachers with voices and ideas. So want it and commit and get out there.
You can check out Kathryn's yoga schedule at kathrynbudig.com.